Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Wonder Woman issue number 66. Wonder Woman in her underwear. This is the song that we sang when we were a kid, and Linda Carter used to come on. You don't care about that. Okay, so let's get talking about who actually made this book. Giants War, Part 1. G. Willow Wilson is the writer. Carrie Nord is on pencils. Mick Gray is on inks. Romulo Fierro Jr. on colors. Pat Brousseau does the lettering. The Dodsons, Terry and Rachel, do the cover. And Victor Kalvachev, I did the best I could, on variant covers. And of course, Wonder Woman was created by William Moulton Marston, and what they failed to acknowledge, H.E. Giger. Whatever. Okay, you know what? I'm just mad that they don't freaking add that in. Would it hurt? Would it hurt? So check this out. Wonder Woman is summoned by the four-legged beasties, including the satyr who's hitting on a chick, like a human chick, which is kind of weird. I'm just saying. And they're all like, hey, man, I know it's allegory for, the idea of being with whoever you want to be with. I get it. It's just, I'm just saying, I love my cat, but not like that. I mean, geez. So, anyway, this Titan shows up, and then another Titan shows up, and they start fighting each other. And it looks like that ridiculous, I can't believe they deleted that scene out of the Lord of the Rings movie where the two Titans are fighting each other. Actually, it's multiple Titans. Anyway, so this is not a deleted scene, and these things are fighting each other, and it's tearing up the park, all right? It's a big national park. And Wonder Woman gets called in, but she can't handle this. So check this out. Not only does she appear instantly and just, start fighting these things, but more than that, she disappears, immediately gets a freaking meeting with, what's her name? Oh, for crying out loud, head of Task Force X. You know who I'm talking about. What do you call it? DC's version of Maria Hill, actually Nick Fury, but I don't like her as much as I like Nick Fury. So anyways, Amanda Waller, Amanda Waller, and she, you know what? Amanda Waller, the one who, like, this guy works for her. Rick Flag works for her. Anyway, so there's a bargaining for Giganna to join the team and whatnot, and they get into it, and they're like, okay, but you owe me. And there's one comment she makes, well, I can't make her come and help you, Wonder Woman. I mean, forcing people to help is not something that I do. Yeah, because putting those destructive cerebral cortex bombs in the back of their head, that's done out of love. Anyhow, I'm glad Wonder Woman at least kind of called her out on her crap. But Wonder Woman then instantly teleports with Giganna back to the park. And they start fighting the Titans. This was weird. Mind you, like, this probably wouldn't have been that big of a deal if the four-legged creatures, the mythological creatures, the satyr, the Minotaur girl, and the, what do you call it, the Pegasus, Cadmus, wasn't there. If they weren't there, still, while Wonder Woman's out, it's like you could have taken them, you just left them in harm's way, or plus the human girl. Just left them straight in harm's way, right? What's up with that? Just teleporting in and out of places and getting instantaneous access to secret operatives, and just, come on now. Like, she's just sitting at a desk talking about, I wonder if Wonder Woman or anybody's going to show up. So it was all just a little bit weird. Plus, like, the comic, I think it tries to be self-aware. The fact that freaking Wonder Woman is strong. I mean, she's a lot stronger than Giganna. So for her to be like, oh, well, I need you to help. Yeah, but you're strong. You can handle these guys. Yeah, but I'm not as big as them. You don't have to be as big as them. Smaller the striking surface, the deeper the penetration. Granted, this is a martial arts term, okay? This is something that we always say. And I was taught this in Shotokan. Smaller the striking surface, the deeper the penetration. So when you hit somebody, you don't try and hit them with the whole fist. You try and hit them with just these two knuckles. Boom! You know what I'm saying? More of a Wing Chun style would be, hitting them with these three knuckles. But the idea is, like, if I were to take, let's say, open this up. If I were to take this pencil, which side do you want me to hit you with? The soft big fat eraser part, or the nice sharp, it's not even that sharp, but you get what I'm saying, pencil tip. I'll just drop it from about 3 feet height. Which one would you rather me drop it from? Would you rather drop it, like this, or drop it like this? Because, it's up to you. You're going to take the eraser side. Not just because it's sharp, but because it's soft, but because it's not sharp, all right? Wonder Woman can fly through these things like they're nothing. Fly right through their brains. Fly right through their hearts. If they have them. Just fly through the brains, all right? In the eye, out the cerebral cortex. Become your own little cerebral cortex bomb. I'm just saying. So this wasn't, I don't know, it's like you want somebody to wrestle with them as opposed to you just flying straight through them. It didn't cut a lot of sense for me, you couldn't just whip your perfect and the golden perfect and just, shatter these things, cut right through these things. It just doesn't make a lot of sense, man. Kamikaze your invisible jet into one of them. Something. You're going to go and bring in Giganta. It just didn't make sense to me. It just didn't make sense. And they're haggling over $1 million, and it's the weirdest thing, man. The art, I like the way the faces are done. Like, I like the way the lips and the nose are done. Like, it's beautiful, but the rest of the art, it just feels kind of weird. Dude, I'm like I'm struggling to stay on here and all that stuff, but I'm just saying, man, I haven't read Miss Marvel in a while. I just started the Marvelous Miss Marvel, Magnificent Miss Marvel, whatever, the new, one by Saladin Ahmed, and I like it. And I like the original 2 volumes of Miss Marvel, when G. Willow Wilson, when Miss Wilson was writing that book. I read the first 2 trade paperbacks. It was good and all, but it was good for the kid, and you could have a kid disappear and reappear someplace and do stuff. Here, this whole teleporting act, I'm like, what is this, Nightcrawler? What is you bamf, 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 and doing stuff? It's like, you're not going to move people out of harm's way, and you're going to go and recruit one of your greatest nemesis. I'm talking about, come and help me out. We'll debate about $1 million, $500,000 and stuff like that. Like, it's just a bit much, man. It's a bit much. It's too much to just stretch the imagination. Too much for the suspension of disbelief. Like, certain things were addressed that would have probably been better off to not address them. Certain people were added into a story that probably shouldn't have been there. Again, if those mythological creatures weren't still in the park when Wonder Woman teleported away like that, and no, she didn't teleport away, she flew away. I'm saying teleport because it's just one panel she's here, the next panel she's here. It's like, but those guys are still there, so she just left them in danger. I'm just saying, like, if I'm out in the park and a Titan comes by and a Wonder Woman comes in, it's like, hold on, just wait right here, I'll be right back. And she leaves. Yo, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be straight pissed. And she's just like, I'll be right back. What? No, that was not an instantaneous thing. So yeah, it's a little too much reliance on the suspension of disbelief, man. I disbelieve the disbelief. Anyway, still kind of fun. Whatever. I can't recommend the comic book. I can't recommend the comic book. I can't. Even the art isn't great. I like the covers. Both of the covers are pretty cool. Just, whatever. It is what it is, man. Hopefully this gets a lot better a lot sooner because there's only but so much waiting. I mean, it's Wonder Woman, man. She ain't got 2 titles out there. She's got 1. Okay, unlike Batman, unlike Superman, where it's like, oh, I don't like this title, let me jump on the next title. You can't even do that with this. It's like there's 1, just 1. Or you can, go and read Justice League Dark. All right, guys, I'm done. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.